I was actually really hoping for Maycee Barber, so the fact that I got that matchup is super exciting to me. I feel like she's a big name right now. She talks a lot. Like she was saying that she had Mackenzie Dern and Paige Van Zandt and Montana Del Rosa ducking her when it's like Mackenzie was still pregnant. Paige still had a broken arm, and then Montana said even commented back to her saying that she didn't get that fight. So I'm like, I feel like she just talks a lot, trying to get herself a lot of attention. And I don't necessarily talk a lot, but my fight skills talk for me, and I feel like I deserve that attention. So I'm gonna display my fight skills in Boston on October 18th. Like Maycee, I saw her talking on one post a little bit saying, "Oh, what do you think about the beating I'm gonna give October 18th?" I'm like, I responded to it. I'm like, I think you're a comedian, but like I'm not gonna let her talk bad to me. I'm gonna stand up for myself definitely, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk trash about girls that are irrelevant right now. Really, no matter what, my game plan is always the same. I'm trying to get my takedown, get to the ground, and choke you out. I have a million ways to get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna find my way to the back, and I don't feel like any girl in this division is gonna give me problems when I try to do that. I feel like my submission game is just unique on its own. I feel like me and my coach Dean Thomas are developing a system that is unique that a lot of people aren't familiar with, and I'm able to catch girls where they least expect it. Oh yeah, I feel like it's the last thing people expect from me. For me to be a professional fighter is just. It's still surprising to me, even just growing up. Like I didn't play any sports, I didn't do anything like that. So the fact that this is my profession is just insane to me. I honestly probably end up in the veterinary field or something to do with animals. Growing up, that was all I did was I volunteered at humane societies, at wildlife shelters, things like that. And animals were always my passion. Right now, I still have a pit bull who's my best friend. So no matter what, I feel like I would have ended up in the animal field somewhere. I just feel like it's amazing for someone my size to be able to literally do what I want to somebody who can be twice my size. It doesn't matter. With like I said, the mental aspect of jujitsu, it's literally just about leverage and learning techniques and the way you grab something. Even like if you're grabbing with your thumb on one side or thumb on the other side, it makes 100% difference on where you're on like if the technique works or not. Just the littlest things make such a huge difference, and that's why I fell in love with jujitsu. I've definitely had some rough fights. I've like when I was an amateur, I cut down to I was walking about 122, and I cut down to 105 on 10 days notice and took a fight then. And I did not know how to cut weight at all, so I literally starved myself down there. And I remember like that was my laziest. I didn't watch that fight honestly till like last year because I did not want to see it. I knew it was that bad. I was just so gassed. I remember pulling guard like 7 times in the fight just because I didn't want to stand anymore. I had such a rough weight cut. I couldn't walk up the stairs to go in the cage. I was just so gassed. So it was like starting the fight, I was done. And by the end, I just remember the last like 30 seconds, I would remember I got punched in the face a lot because I just didn't want to do anything. I was so done. If you want to go ahead and follow my sponsors, Creating Better Days, Chef at Meal Plans, and FTWR brand, where you can go ahead and get your Savage shirts, that'd be awesome.